us, folks. I'm so happy that you're both here. Thanks for finding the time. It's been a while since you've last been on the show, and there is much to talk about. You have a son now.
Yes.
Congratulations. How's he doing? How's everyone? Is he good?
He's out here.
He's out here with you?
Yeah.
And how old is he now?
He's 20 months.
20 months?
Yeah.
And everything's good? He's healthy? Everything's great?
No, it's great. And, yeah, we went for our first Halloween.
Oh, how was that?
Yeah, it was actually my first Halloween, too.
Right.
But it went, yeah, great.
And the 20 months knew what was going on, or not
yeah,
really?
Yeah, he showed me around.
Oh, great.
I was a bit terrified, but it was, yeah, it was good.
That's great. I mean, Chris, your partner Dawn is out of town at the moment. You are... Well, you're
My night just opened up.
Well, you're holding down the fort. You have two young sons.
That's right.
You did something this weekend, kind of a throwback activity in a way. Tell us what you did.
Oh, we did some apple bobbing, which, you know, it was Halloween, seemed kind of...
Do you know what apple bobbing is? Chris, explain.
Now it's going to sound weird, but it's... So you get a big bowl of water, apples, bob.
Right.
The kid has to try and get as many apples out of the bowl of water...
Without using your hands.
Without using your hands, with just your mouth. It's
Very
not...
COVID-friendly.
It's not the most health conscious, because it's essentially what you find is that they take little bites out of the apples and then they just spit them back in the bowl.
My son does that. He just bites and then he gives it to me.
And then it's next kid into the putri.
So hang on, how many kids were bobbing?
It was probably 6.
6 bobbers.
We had separate bowls for each family.
Yes. Very wise.
Like a pair of
very wise.
Yeah, so that was exciting. But it was good. I like to keep them on their toes, throw an onion in there.
Yeah.
You know? Throw an egg, you know, just see...
See what happens.
If it's not boiled, it'll float. Sometimes I blindfold them. Just let's see what's going on.
Just really see where we give them. Chuck a knife in there, see what happens. Yeah.
But it's good. What did your kid dress up for Halloween?
He was a little dragon.
Nice.
I was Khaleesi.
Nice.
Dragon breeder.
What did your kids go as?
Cats. We were cats mostly. I was what was called in the shop what was left, which was a Cheshire cat's head. And just normal.
Normal clothes. I do think that is
That was kind of what I did. I actually just did a white wig.
Yeah. That's it. Nothing.
It's the very least effort we could make.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Kids look great. There were tigers and a crocodile.
I saw a guy out trick-or-treating, and he was just in white bedsheet with 2 holes in his eyes, and just go, you know. And I heard his wife at one point saying, giving some orders to go and get something, and I heard him just say, "Kill me."
At least he could, like, hide behind that thing.
You are already a ghost.
He's already there, yeah.
Now, Alicia, I want to talk to you about this. Alicia, you used to live in London. A few years ago, you decided to move to Portugal.
Yeah.
Big move. How is it? How's life out there?
Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, it's funny, because we made our move 4.5 years ago. We kind of went there, and we bought a house and came back to our friends in London and said, I think we're, like, moving. And now, like, 4.5 years later, we sit on a beach 20 minutes from our house, and, like, we have, like, 15, 20 friends that we used to have, like, lunch with in London Fields, but we're now on the beach, and we're like... Yeah, I mean, I was terrified when we made the move, and I told my husband, I was like, if I say we go back, we go straight back. But I haven't, when I sit on that beach, I haven't really thought about it that much.
So, mate, would you ever consider making a move like that somewhere?
I'm going to live there, mate.
Yeah.
I'm going to swing over there. I'm going to live with you guys. That sounds great.
Yeah, I don't see any reason.
We're going to the beach.
Also, you and Michael Fassbender, 2 Irishmen getting on. I mean, what is it?
I feel we could create chat, couldn't we?
Without question.
You would understand each other.
Yeah, we would at last.
Yeah. What is it about the Irish that draws you to, that you gravitate towards an Irishman?
No, I mean, it's funny. Yeah, my sister went Irish as well.
Did
she? Yeah, she did. And
the reaction was unbelievable, Chris. I don't think I've ever seen you that inquisitive ever. Did she?
That just seems like a lot.
Yeah.
Just, we don't usually get that lucky.
Families don't normally take
No, I think we wanted to please our dad. Our dad,
That's right.
Yeah.
Actually, like, my dad was more than finding out about Michael first. He was like, oh, he's Irish. He was very happy about that. Oh. He said he still talks about, I mean, Michael's family are very happy because every time we go, he just goes on and on about his favorite trip when he was in his youth was to go to Kerry County and Ireland. So.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Do you get this a lot, Chris, when you're walking around? People, do you find when you're in America, people gravitate towards the Irishman more than they perhaps do back home?
Well, usually because I have snacks in my pocket.
Yes.
And that'll draw them in near and far.
You're always carrying a bowl and a bag of apples.
That's-
People think, follow this guy for a good time, right?
Mr. Halloween, that's
There
what
he
they call
comes.
me.
Now, Chris, let's talk about your new movie, Slumberland. Congratulations.
Thank you.
For anyone who doesn't know, tell us what it's about and who you play.
So do you know what? It's a lovely, lovely film. It's in kind of an action-adventure, bit of a throwback family movie, kind of Goonies, kind of Labyrinth kind of thing. It revolves around this young girl who finds a treasure map in her dreams. And then she goes into her dreams. She's been through a bit of trauma. And she meets in her dreams Jason Momoa. Now, they don't call him Jason Momoa in the movie.
No.
I think he's called Flip Momoa or the like. And he kind of brings her around the dreams, trying to find her way back to her home place, which she has left. And then she wakes up from this kind of mad adventure. I'm making breakfast because I'm an uncle who's kind of taken her in, and I'm less exciting than Jason Momoa. But
You have good apples.
I have great apples, that's right.
Yeah.
How do
Now-
you like them apples? I say every morning.
Now, the movie is about sleep and dreams. You actually have, I think, quite a good idea for a new kind of sleep app. Tell us what this is.
Well, I think it's saturated, isn't it? The whole.
It's a saturated market, you're right.
So I'm going to do a wake app where whenever, like 7:30 or whatever, it's just me going, hey, shall we do it? And that just keeps going until.
And it gets more abusive with every snooze button. That would be
I
good.
was going to go for positivity, really. So it's like, you can get up.
But that's what I mean. But I think on the 5th or 6th snooze, it
Yes.
should be like,
Come on, you idiot.
your breath stinks, get out of bed.
You're already pretty close to getting fired at work.
Yeah.